Good morning, you guys. I think this is probably the most fetus that I've ever looked at my channel so far. Kind of loving it. So today I thought that I would sit down and run you guys through my minimalistic stay-at-home makeup routine. So this look is just going to be my basic AF, simple, easy, go-to 15-minute makeup routine. This is the look that I do every single day when I used to go to work. You know, back in those days before Rona, like, tore shit up. But yeah, this is just my go-to makeup look for whenever I want to leave the house and I want to look somewhat put together, but I just don't really want to put in a ton of effort. So I thought that I would talk you guys through it. I've got my coffee. I still got my glasses on because I've been editing this morning. I don't know. Let me know how isolation has been treating you in the comments down below. I feel like I shouldn't be loving it as much as I have been. I'm a very independent person though, and I love being at home. Like, being at home in my safe zone is my favorite thing to do. I've been creating a lot more than what I normally would because I have so much time now, and I'm just really happy. Even though the world isn't, so I needed a good solid break. So I guess if you'd like to sit down and get ready with me, then just keep on watching. All right, I guess first things first, take off these glasses. So the first thing that I normally do is moisturize my face, and I've already done that off camera. I literally just use whatever moisturizer that I have lying around. And now I'm going to go in with my Benefit Porefessional. I love this stuff. There's very few pore filling products that actually do what they say and fill in your pores, and this is one that I can actually notice a difference with. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in all the places that I have the largest pores. Next is foundation. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous foundation in the shade Buff Beige 825. I love this foundation. It is the best foundation that I've ever used in my whole entire life, and it's also one of the cheapest, so I would definitely recommend it, and I use it literally every single day that I get ready. I just love it. I love it a lot. My hair is literally getting so long, you guys. Last time I got it cut up to my shoulders, and it's like doubled in length now. It's insane. I was about to go and get it done as well before everything closed down because of isolation. Thanks, Rona. Love you, girl. I'm kind of like loving it long, but it's also super annoying, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Should I cut it or should I leave it long? It feels so good to put makeup on. You know when you don't wear makeup for a really long time and it's nice and you kind of get used to your face looking the way that it is without makeup, and then you actually sit down and put makeup on and it's really like therapeutic. Is anyone else like that? I feel like one thing that this whole isolation quarantine thing has kind of taught me in a way is that, like, you don't need to wear makeup all the time, but it's also shown me how much I truly love makeup. There was a good while there where, like, I told myself that I wanted to throw out all of my makeup because I just didn't enjoy it as much as I used to, and I used to dread having to get up every day and feel like I had to put on makeup. Now I kind of feel like I don't wake up and I feel like I have to put on makeup. I kind of want to. Let me know if any of you guys are like that as well. So now that foundation is done, it is time to move on to concealer. The concealer that I use every single day and my ride or die is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I used to be obsessed with the MAC Pro Longwear, I think it's called. It's really full coverage. It's a smooth finish. I love everything about the formula. It's just the packaging is not my favorite. With this one, I feel like the formula is almost exactly the same, but this one does have the doe foot applicator, which is the most convenient, quick and easy thing ever. So I'm just going to place this a little bit underneath my eyes, on my chin, on my nose, and also a little bit on my forehead as well. Oh my god, literally, who is she? I don't think I've worn makeup for 4 or 5 days now, like at all, and I'm just like, okay. So now I'm just going to quickly go in and set my whole entire face using the Maybelline New York New Matte Maker Mattifying Powder. So after that, I'm going to go in and bronze up my face using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. It's honestly my hands down most favorite bronzer that I've ever used in my whole entire life. I love it. I would totally recommend it. I don't think I will ever go back to using a different bronzer. So I'm just going to go in and bronze up my whole entire face. So my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, underneath my bottom lip, and also on my jawline as well. So a quick little tip for bronzer that I've only just figured out after doing makeup for years and years now. So to bronze and contour your jawline, it's pretty difficult because you don't want to get that strong orange streak along your jawline, and you don't want it to kind of look like your foundation doesn't match your actual body. So what I've recently found out, the best way to do that is to grab like the tiniest little bit of bronzer and start at your chin, use the very tip of the brush and just brush down and out from your chin, and then use whatever's left over on the brush to kind of just work backwards. Then by the time that you do get to the back of your jawline, you don't have a ton of product on your brush and it's a nice even blend backward, and then always like fully blend it all the way down. So final step for the face is highlighter, and my everyday go-to highlighter is the MAC highlighter in Soft and whoa, she almost went for a ride there, but I caught her. MAC highlighter in the shade Soft and Gentle. This was the first high-end makeup product that I ever bought. I was so happy when I got it because I'd been wanting it for so long and I'd seen so many different people use it on YouTube and in tutorials and stuff like that. So as you can see, it's running pretty low because it's still my original one, but I've had this for years and years and years. And if you were to get one highlighter only to minimalize your collection, I would definitely recommend this one. It's so universal. I use it when I'm tan, I use it when I'm my most pale self, which is right now, and I just love it so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my face with this one. So the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and also on my chin as well. I'm also going to grab a little bit on my finger and just highlight my inner corners just while we're here. Second last step, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I don't really have a favorite eyebrow product. This is one that I kind of just bought like because it was the only one at the shops when I'd ran out of my last one. I'm yet to find an eyebrow product that I'm obsessed with and that I love. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know in a comment down below. But this one's pretty good. I like it a lot because it's got the wet and the dry side. I really like strong defined brows, so powders on their own aren't my typical cup of tea. I really like being able to set my eyebrows in place and know that they're not going to go anywhere because my eyebrows are important. I'm just going to go ahead and fill these in. There's really like no exact way that I do this. Kind of start from the middle and fill in the tail first. I might actually try and move a bit closer so that you guys can see. We're getting real close and personal here. And then draw a line along the bottom. So I've filled in both of them with the gel, and now I'm going to set them with the powder. I literally use the exact same brush and I just dip into the powder instead, and I go over my eyebrows in exactly the same way. Hopefully you can see I don't like fill in this top part with the gel like too hard, and I kind of draw with the way of my eyebrows, if that makes sense, to kind of look like the hairs. So I use my brush to follow the direction of the hair rather than going like sideways and making it super unnatural. So after I have filled them in, I go in with a spoolie brush. This one's super random. I have no idea where I got it from, probably the dollar store. But I'm just going to go in and brush them out, kind of make them look a bit more natural. Then the very last step for me is mascara. I normally use the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara, but I also like the L'Oreal Telescopic. That is my go-to all-time favorite. I just make sure that I coat both front and back of my top lashes. So let's go ahead and do that. And then after that, all I do is just put on a little bit of lip balm. This one is just some random one from Kmart, and that is pretty much the finished look. This look is super simple, super easy, very minimalistic. I only use a couple of products, and you can even leave out the foundation if you have better skin than me. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this look. I do it every single day that I want to feel a little bit better about myself, but I just don't want to put in a ton of effort with lashes and lipstick and contour and all of that fun stuff. Some days I'm just lazy, and some days all I'm doing is binging Netflix and going to the shops to get my essentials. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Those two things in particular really help the growth of my channel. It helps new people see my videos, which would be the best thing ever, so that we can grow our community and have more people here to share the loneliness of isolation with. Also, subscribe to my channel right down below. We are trying to reach 250 subscribers by my birthday, which is very soon, the 2nd of May. I'm really excited. I am going to be one of those people that have an ISO birthday, and to be honest, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to do nothing at all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.